Hey guys, welcome back to the Halo Scythe run. We just got through new game. About to head into NG+. We're gonna start all bosses. Pretty standard route, so I have a route that I usually do if I don't have to get like a second copy of the weapon. That's what we're doing. Otherwise, like if we were getting another weapon, I would rush that. But because you have to farm this one, I would have already farmed two, but we're just using one, like I mentioned before. In the left hand. Let's not die to Grafted Scion, because I don't want to have to run back here. That would be no good. Should deal pretty good damage here, though, I think. I have no clue how to fight this boss. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Spam that. Alright, 1 out of 165. I gotta do a Stone Sword key check, because we are gonna need... Probably not actually that much for this next hour, but... We're gonna need 18 total. Alright, now the most feared boss in all the lands between. Rick. Oh yeah, okay. What do we have? 10? Okay. 10's pretty good. It's always so weird having no music here. It's like one of the only places in the game, I think, with no music. This weapon's actually like super long. I didn't realize it was this long. I gotta remember to get Alexander Jarge. Alexander... whatever the item is from Alexander, I can't remember what it's called. Warrior Jarge Shard? We'll get that, probably on the way to Death Touch Catacombs, I think. Also, I never got the 4th Talisman slot. Whoops. My bad. 2 rings, wow, okay. That was a fight. That was indeed a fight. Yeah, we should be able to do like a good chunk of Limgrave in this next hour or so. Get through with the Weeping Peninsula. Probably a little bit more too. Gotta figure out how to spawn Melina. That's always fun. If you don't go to Gatefront, it's like... I think you need 3 graces or something. But they gotta be like appropriate graces. And don't ask what that means. It's not what they call it or anything. But like, she will only spawn, I think, at certain graces. And you have to rest at those graces if you don't go to Gatefront. But I routed Gate Run out because it's kind of just slower, honestly. One blue flask. Definitely need more golden seeds. So we can spam this ability here. Ooh. Is this thing resistant to holy damage, I wonder? I'm stuck. Still stuck. Ooh, nice bleed. Give it a ring. Or miss. I think these are probably like one of those Ashes of War that you have to lock on for. Because if you don't, then you won't home in on anything. Either that or you gotta like be pretty close to whatever you're trying to hit. Alright, Fringefolk is done. So one fun fact is in all the heroes' graves, the statues that are on top of them are always facing the Erdtree. Which, you know, it's fine for here because the Erdtree's so far away, it doesn't really matter what direction this thing's facing. You can see it's pointed towards the Erdtree. But then you have ones in Altus that like just looks stupid because like the Orisa hero's grave, it looks so silly because it's just facing basically the opposite direction of the door. All right, give me this. And then we go to the Weeping Peninsula. I gotta remember to get this grace too. I been forgetting this one a lot. I think this is one Melina can spawn at. Dude, I can't talk tonight. I keep like stammering over my my words. I don't know what's going on. That's one. There's one on the other side of the bridge. That would be two. I'm trying to think of a third one we could do. Did I get the first step? Rip me if I didn't. I think I did. I did not. Oh well. Too late now. We got the Stranded Graveyard, that's good enough. It's a first though, I usually don't forget that. Dude, did 2R1 staggered this thing? That's insane. How did 2R1 stagger it? It didn't do it again. I got so distracted by the hero's grave, I didn't grab the first step grace. Literally the first grace you look at once you leave the hero's grave. Bummer, man. So I'm pretty sure Melina can spawn here. I think this is actually where I found her in my first playthrough. In fact, I think we found her right now. Interesting.
But you, I can play turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him with.
Alright, see you. Treat him with respect. He doesn't deserve it. Just kidding. Where do you jump here? I jump this? Oh, yes I can. So we're going Dex, right? Yeah, we're gonna get Dex to 60, and then I think... Well, I want to go Mind. For sure. What else? Dex to 60, then Strength, I guess, to 60? Or maybe, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe Dex to 80. I don't actually know what would be better, but I want to get my Endurance up first. And mine to 35. It's a good break point. Impaler's Catacombs. Oh. Went past the door. Oh, on the imp weapon runs, I'm just gonna run around with the imp heads. That's gonna be fun. Just completely naked and have the imp heads. Because they don't have armor or anything, so I can't do that. They have a number of weapons, I think. They have an axe, I think. Maybe a sword? I don't know if they have a sword. Maybe something else that I don't know of? Imagine being this good at climbing ladders. What a skill. Like, perfectly synchronized legs and hands. Blazing speed. What more could you want out of life than to climb ladders really well? Okay, this is going well. Okay, I'm dead. Imps, man. Things are vicious. Dude. You just run away. Now we just spam rings. Dude, can you roll when I hit the button? Stop going up in the air. My rings don't hit you when you do that. Okay, my rolls are just really bad. Kind of surprised this doesn't deal more damage, to be honest. I don't know, I guess I was just expecting more, but you can spam it pretty quickly. It's not like it's bad. I don't know. Just like underwhelming, I guess, compared to some of the other Ashes of War in the game. Other damaging ones, anyway. It's probably a lot worse than this, to be fair, but I don't know. Yeah, that armor really shines in your grace. Now let's see. Get to 35 mind, and then I probably will go endurance. Dead. Oh my god, I didn't die. Whenever I like fall through all the platforms on the side, I just always expect to die. Guess this one's just not that high. That's dealing 800. I guess the Watchdogs must be resistant to it or something. Yo, stop doing this attack. Stop doing the charge. Oh my god, every time... You can't do it R1. Because you just get charged on. I'm just trying to do a ring attack, please. Alright, I gave up on the ring attack. Just do an R1. Kill it. Just kill it. Ugh. What an annoying fight, man. I hate fighting Runebears. You know, it'd be kind of cool if you had a weapon in your left hand, if you two-handed it, if you, like, you would hold it differently. It'd be kind of neat. It would make sense too, right? If you're holding a weapon in your left hand, if you're using it in your left hand and you're left-handed, you're probably going to hold it differently if you're two-handing it. Like... I don't know, if you're swinging a baseball bat with one hand in your left hand, you're probably not gonna swing like a righty when you two-hand it. Kind of weird. It'd be kind of weird to swing one-handed, but, you know, you could. Alright, this guy's gonna be dead in like 20 seconds, probably. Spam L2. Okay, 10? I don't know how long that was. Did I pick up? I don't think I picked up my souls in the Earthbore cave. Oh well. Oh, maybe I did. I thought I had. Maybe I no, I think I did level actually. Never mind. Thought I had like 100k or something. No, I missed it. I was too far to the right. Oh well. I could skip this whole little segment here. It's really like a 10-second time save. Maybe a little more, but like, it's not that big of a deal. What? This thing might also be resistant to Holy a little bit, given its nature. Yeah, that's not super good damage. Oh, I did. Who put the pot there? I just look at the cape on this armor set, and I just like always remember that we have the option to alter chest pieces. The only alteration option is to take the cape off. Surprised I didn't do more with it. Maybe they wanted to, but just didn't have the time. Alright, so Cemetery Shade. Then we got an Ancient here, and then a flower. With some other flowers. Don't run out of stamina, don't run out of stamina. Sick. Don't do it. He tried. Alright, so the Cemetery Shade, we probably just spam L2. It's gonna be my solution for so many bosses in this run. And it's gonna work, damn it. He does teleport, though. It might not be as effective as I think it's gonna be, but we'll try it. Or it will be... I think he's also weak to it, though. That's the other thing. Okay. So you dodge all of these. That's right, you can't. Impossible. Alright. Ancient hero. Not to be confused with old hero. Okay, that's annoying. And uncalled for. Is that 1138 in one hit? No way. I have 24, I was gonna say. Posture break, or not posture break, a stagger. Nice. Rip it through him. I do like how Scythes have their own riposte and backstab animations, though. That is nice, because I feel like... I don't know if DS3 did. I don't remember. I never really used them. But, like, I can't remember what game it was. Maybe it was Dark Souls 1, where you would just stick, like, the shaft through an enemy, and, like, the blade just kind of was there. You'd stick, like, the end of it. It was just weird. Come a long way since whatever game that was. I wonder if we get like super poison resist and rot resist in this armor. It would make sense. And we're not even close to poisoned. After pretty much being only in poison there. Ow. Is it still nighttime? No, I died, so it probably isn't anymore. Yeah, early day. Alright, 3 more bosses in Weeping, and then we are off to the main part of Limgrave. It's nice doing Weeping first, just having like something completely done. That's why I do it this way, because you kind of can put this whenever, like, it doesn't need to go now. I could literally go at the end of the run if I wanted it to. It would be kind of weird doing it at the end of the run, though. After doing, like, all the hardest stuff, and then just coming back and doing Leonine Misbegotten. Well, the Deathbird should melt to this. Yeah, it doesn't really home in that well. It's gotta do more, right? There we go. I was gonna say. Yeah, this thing should melt the Deathbird and the Deathrate Bird. Whenever we get to those. I think they like, I don't know how much more damage, like twice? They take twice the damage to Holy? Maybe? Boss music? Oh my god. Thank you for killing that dude. 900 damage. Ooh, and the headshot too. 1600. Okay, well, it wasn't as strong as I thought it'd be, but it's, I mean, it's still strong, don't get me wrong. I was expecting a little more, though. And then Leonine. Clean Rot Knight versus the World. So I guess we'll have 3 Clean Rot Knight runs. We got this one, we get the... what's the other weapon? The spear? And then the sword. All of them, as far as I know, have to be farmed. Well, I don't know about the spear, but I know the sword you can farm. I actually don't know. Maybe you can get it somewhere else, but I'm guessing you have to farm all of them. In unrelated news, there was a update for Silksong of all things. I saw I don't know if it's a couple hours ago, maybe. I only mentioned it because I started playing it on stream. I have a lot of fun with it, but I know that people have been waiting like, you know, forever for Silksong news. And I think it was, I want to say the 12th of June last year, they revealed like a bunch of games that were going to be on Game Pass within a year, and Hollow Knight was one of them, Silksong was one of them. And people in the subreddit are just like losing their minds. They're like, you know, basically this is a very similar way that people waiting for Elden Ring were when, you know, that whole the information drought was going on from like 2019 to 2021, summer of 2021. But they actually posted an update saying they're working on it. It doesn't really give you any sense of when it's going to be out, but it's better than nothing. Probably won't be out in the next month though. Just fine by me. I'm still playing. I'm playing through the first one. And it's definitely a game I recommend anyone play. Especially if you like exploration. Like, that's the whole thing, really. I mean, there's a lot to it other than that, but it's a big part of it. But yeah, that'll come onto YouTube at some point in the near future. A couple more, like, actually, it might be only like a week away. Although from the release of this video, I don't know. I don't even know when this one's gonna be out. All right, done with weeping. We gotta go here. I gotta fix my mess. But yeah, I do try to do other things in Soul stuff. Where's the switch here? Because I think it's, you know, good to have variety. It's still mostly Souls stuff. It's probably like 85% Souls content on this channel, but occasionally I'll mix in some other things. Like I've been doing Like a Dragon. I mean, I've been done with Like a Dragon for probably not quite a month, but probably like 3 weeks. But the episodes are still coming out onto YouTube. But those are almost done. And then once they're done, Hollow Knight will be making its way over. Alright, where are we going? Coastal Cave. After Hollow Knight, I'm planning on doing Jedi Fallen Order. Picked it up on a Steam sale for like, I think it was like 80% off. So super cheap. Probably not going to do Survivor right away anyway. Eventually, sure. If I like Fallen Order, I will, but... Trying to think of other games too. I want to do Neo at some point. I started Neo 1, like, I don't know what it was, over a year ago maybe. And then I just stopped playing it. No particular reason, I just, you know, sometimes it happens. You get distracted with other things, and you just stop playing a game. Happened with Dragon's Dogma too. Not Dragon's Dogma 2, but Dragon's Dogma also. That was a fun game. But I stopped playing it before I finished it. I'm usually pretty good about finishing games, and I think that's one of the things with like streaming games. I'm definitely more likely to finish the game. Unless I absolutely hate it, but it's very rare that I hate a video game. I'm pretty easy to please. Guess we'll just do this. Oh, I missed. What else do I want to do? I don't know, I have some other ones that I'm debating on whether or not I want to stream them. Or not. Like Mass Effect, I played Mass Effect 1 and 2. I never played 3, but I'd want to do the whole trilogy again, because I haven't played the game in like 3 years, probably. And do it on Insanity. So I think that'd be fun. Just do the whole entire thing. That's not what I don't know if I'm going to stream that one or not. The other thing is, too, like, if I stream a game like Mass Effect, or really anything that's, like, super long, it takes forever to show up on YouTube, because what I do is I try to, like, keep the sessions to 2 hours long. So if I'm playing a 100-hour series, you're talking 50 parts. It's just gonna take a while. God of War, I think, was... like 37? Something like that. I mean, they're not always 2 hours on the dot. Sometimes they're a little less. I feel like usually they're more. Sometimes 3 hours. Oh my god, stop it. Oh, I need this grace, actually. Armored Core. I definitely would play Armored Core when that comes out. I'm just so curious to try a FromSoft game that, like a modern FromSoft game that isn't a Souls game. Which they haven't really done. They had one, and I think it was VR? Darriwil? I don't know. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. Oh, just out of range. Come on. I feel like with the R1, because you kind of like pull with the scythe, right? So like I feel like the range isn't as good as it could be if this was like a halberd or something. Yeah, just stay right there. Alright, patches. This is a drop I found a little bit ago. Right in front of the cave. Problem is you gotta be ready to quit out. Because the invader's coming. Patches I don't think will be able to hit with the Rings of Light. It's gonna block them all, I feel. Like he can just walk through the fire unscathed. Can he destroy this? I don't think he can. Oh, never mind. I think he just tanks it.
Wait, please. I surrender.
Oh, please. Don't care, buddy. Played Miyazaki. I didn't make him a boss.
What a shit show.
Can't remember where the portal is. I knew it was over there somewhere. Alright. Murkwater Catacombs. And then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 9 more bosses in Limgrave. Oh, okay, not including, you know, the most important ones in Margit and Godrick and the Tibia Mariner. What? Why does that not work? Why would you give me the option to call Torrent if I can't actually call Torrent? These guys all have axes. I'm trying to like look to see if one of them has a sword or something. They have the forked hatchet, which is a axe with bleed. It's kind of cool. I don't know if they have anything else. I didn't see anything. He just gets staggered after every one of these. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I was gonna say... Oh my god, he almost killed me. Mirkwater Catacombs, Tree Sentinel, okay. Tree Sentinel might be wholly resistant. Any of the tree bosses, basically. And Crucible Knights, I feel like are probably a little wholly resistant. Ah, the screaming of the guys nailed to whatever these things are? Phase 2. No? Not yet? Here it is. That's not gonna reach. Any bleed? No bleeding. There it is, never mind. It's always at the end. Is Ronnie here? I do not see her. Alright, I need to get this grace. This one's actually important because I have to port here later. This is the gate front replacement. Except for the fact that you can't spawn Melina here. That's the only difference. Doesn't really even burn that much stamina. That was 7 straight L2s. And I think I probably could have done another one. Whoa. Must get fun voice acting like generic NPCs. Alright, you don't have to do lines or anything. You just have like groans and whatnot to say. Kind of like our character, honestly. Our only real lines are ah and oh and ah. And there's, you know, a couple more maybe, but that's pretty much like 90% of it. Ooh. You changed the pitch on a couple of them. That's it. Oh, and hay. Forgot about hay. Damage. I forgot the... Oh, no, wait. That's next. It's coming up. The Jar Shard from Alexander. All right. Crucible Knight. I'm gonna forget. I guarantee it. Gotta kill Alexander. I mean, if we don't do it now, we can do it later on. We run into him a couple times. I think really just in Caelid, but still. 2 more times. One in the Radon Festival. And if not, or rather, the first one I guess would be the Gale Tunnel. Where the Magworm is. And then Radon otherwise. Maybe even Gelmir, actually. Oh my god, go up. So yeah, there's a couple Elden Ring runs in the works for Twitch, or from Twitch. Wakizashi run is done. I don't really want to spoil the other ones, but, well, one of them, I'll spoil this one, the Moonlight Greatsword, because, sorry, it's Dark Moon Greatsword, because we've done 4 Moonlight Greatsword runs in all the Souls games. Still Bloodborne and Elden Ring to go. But it's only a matter of time before those are done too. They all got requested by different people on Twitch, so. I'm working on another one on Twitch. I don't want to really spoil it. It'll probably be out in like 2 weeks or so. 21st. It's been a really fun one, honestly. It's probably one of my favorites. Yo, don't jump. What was that? This probably won't do anything. Honestly, not bad. Can I go through shields or something? Or like... Maybe the shield just doesn't mitigate it very well. Because that was 200 damage while this guy's blocking. I really wish there was a seal that buffed Crucible Knight incantations. It's such a shame there isn't. Those were a lot of fun to use. I really liked all of them. Well, I remember using 2 of them. I remember using the tail. I thought that one was good. I'm trying to remember what else. Is there? I don't think there's a horn one, is there? There might be. There was another one I really liked. It might have been the horn. If it is one, I can't remember. The finger seal run, I did like all of those and had a blast with them, along with a bunch of other incantations, like every other offensive incantation in the game. I think there's gonna be one more seal run like that, where we do all the incants, and then the rest are gonna be like specific schools of incantations. So I'll have to do like all the Dragon Communion ones, all the Ancient Dragon Lightning ones, all the Fire ones, the Beastman ones, Beast Clergyman.
Names, but let me ask, are you here? Does your despite takes me any intro line? Now's the time. Not well.
Well.
There's a memento find, I tell her. It grants. Not
It grants. It grants. It grants. I'm stuck. That was a very fast stagger. Yo, no backstab. What are you doing? I hate fighting the Bellbearing Hunters in this building. Like, in, you know, not in open space. Because the camera just, like, constantly is so weird with, like, the openings in the shack. Right, Deathbird number 2. Oh, 1386. $1,700 damage. All right, Alexander, where are you?
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh,
Yep.
Please. I just
Got it, buddy.
I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Bleed him. Bleed him.
I see it now. Humans always.
Oh my god, I forgot he has like just this massive AoE. Warrior Jar Shard. Alright, put it on for that. Poor Alexander. I guess I could have waited until... it's fine. I was gonna say after Death Touch, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's not, like, for these runs, it's not really worth it to do his quest, because I did Fair Missoula so late that I will never, like, actually complete his quest line with a reasonable amount of bosses left. Well, it's not, I can force it, I guess, but... It'd be You'd be skipping a lot. The only thing I force usually are second copies of whatever weapon I'm using. That's pretty much it. I imagine this will be quick. It's a Black Knife Assassin with like 70% of her health. Against Miquella's Rings of Light, now buffed by the War Jar Shard. Oh, don't go behind the pillar, that's cheating. I guess we just go here. Alright, High Road Cave. Oops. This pumpkinhead is freaking out. I'm waiting for the day where, like, I hit the wrong spot, coming down one of these spirit springs and just randomly die. Unsuspectingly. It's gonna happen. It's already happened before, but it'll happen again. Do a quick level up. 2? Ah, almost. Alright, 35 mind. Bam. And I think I'm actually going to call this one here. Good progress. We got through a good chunk of Limgrave. We'll pick it up with High Road next time.